The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle. Introduction. The Power of Now is a spiritual and philosophical guide by Eckhart Tolle that explores the concept of living in the present moment as a means to achieve lasting happiness and spiritual awakening. Tolle's work is deeply rooted in mindfulness and offers a transformative perspective on the nature of human consciousness. Chapter Breakdown. Chapter 1: You Are Not Your Mind. Tolle discusses the incessant chatter of the human mind and how it creates a sense of self that is disconnected from the present moment. He introduces the idea that true self-awareness and enlightenment come from observing thoughts without identifying with them. Chapter 2: Consciousness, the Way Out of Pain. Tolle delves into the nature of suffering, explaining that it is rooted in identifying with the egoic mind. He emphasizes that transcending thought and connecting with pure consciousness is the path to liberation from pain and suffering. Chapter 3: Moving Deeply into the Now. This chapter focuses on the practice of mindfulness, specifically being fully present in every moment. Tolle offers exercises and insights to help readers experience the power of the present moment. Chapter 4: Mind Strategies for Avoiding the Now. Tolle explores the ways in which the egoic mind resists the present moment. He discusses common mental strategies, such as worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, that prevent individuals from experiencing the now. Chapter 5: The State of Presence. The author describes the state of presence as a profound sense of aliveness, peace, and interconnectedness with all of existence. He outlines the benefits of residing in this state and how it can lead to personal transformation. Chapter 6: The Inner Body. Tolle introduces the concept of the inner body as a means of grounding oneself in the present moment. He discusses how this practice can lead to a deep sense of inner peace and self-awareness. Chapter 7: Portals into the Unmanifested. The author explores moments of stillness and silence as portals into the unmanifested, a dimension beyond ordinary perception. He encourages readers to use these portals for spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Chapter 8: Enlightened Relationships. Tolle discusses how living in the present moment can positively impact relationships by reducing conflict and fostering deep connection. He emphasizes the importance of being present with others and listening actively. Core Values to Learn from The Power of Now: 1. Present moment awareness. Embrace the value of living in the present moment, free from the influence of the egoic mind. 2. Mindfulness. Develop the practice of observing your thoughts and emotions without identifying with them. 3. Inner Peace. Understand that true peace and contentment come from within and are accessible through presence and mindfulness. 4. Suffering and ego identification. Recognize the role of the ego in causing suffering and learn to transcend it through conscious awareness. 5. Spiritual awakening. Realize that the power of the present moment can lead to profound spiritual insights and personal transformation. 6. Connectedness. Understand that living in the now can foster deeper, more meaningful connections with others and the world. The Power of Now is a guide to experiencing life with greater clarity, inner peace, and heightened consciousness. It invites readers to shift their perspective from a constant focus on the past and future to a profound appreciation of the present moment, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and enlightened life. The One Thing, by Keller and Papasan. Introduction. The One Thing is a self-help book that offers a productivity framework designed to help individuals achieve extraordinary results by focusing on the one thing that matters most in any area of their life. Written by real estate entrepreneur Gary Keller and co-author Papasan, the book emphasizes the power of focus and prioritization in both personal and professional spheres. Chapter Breakdown. Part 1: The Lies. Chapter 1: The Domino Effect. Keller introduces the concept of the domino effect, where accomplishing one significant task can set off a chain reaction of success. He emphasizes the importance of identifying the one thing that, when done, makes everything else easier or unnecessary. Chapter 2: Everything Matters Equally. Keller debunks the myth that all tasks and goals are equally important, highlighting that focusing on too many things dilutes our efforts. He urges readers to distinguish between what's essential and what's not. Chapter 3, Multitasking. The authors argue against multitasking, providing evidence that it hampers productivity and results in lower quality work. They stress the value of single tasking to achieve higher efficiency and effectiveness. Part 2, The Truth. Chapter 4, The Focusing Question. The authors introduce the focusing question, a powerful tool that helps individuals determine their one thing in any given situation. They encourage readers to ask, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Chapter 5, The Success Habit. Keller discusses the importance of turning the pursuit of the one thing into a habit. He provides insights into building a success-oriented routine that focuses on the most important tasks. Part 3, Extraordinary Results. Chapter 6, The Path to Great Answers. The authors explore the process of answering the focusing question and narrowing down to the most impactful action. They offer guidance on setting specific goals and prioritizing tasks accordingly. Chapter 7, The Big Payoff from Small Changes. Keller and Papasan discuss the compounding effect of consistently focusing on the one thing. They reveal how small, consistent efforts over time lead to significant achievements. Chapter 8, The Four Thieves of Productivity. This chapter identifies common distractions and obstacles that hinder productivity. The authors provide strategies for dealing with these thieves effectively. Part 4, Live with Purpose. Chapter 9, The Three Commitments. The book concludes with a discussion on the three commitments that support the pursuit of the one thing: responsibility, priority, and productivity. Core values to learn from: the one thing: 1. Focus. Prioritize the most critical task or goal that will have the greatest impact and concentrate your efforts on it. 2. Clarity. Develop a clear understanding of what your one thing is in different areas of your life. 3. Discipline. Cultivate the discipline to focus on your one thing consistently, turning it into a productive habit. 4. Goal setting. Set specific and achievable goals that align with your one thing. 5. Productivity. Learn to manage distractions and eliminate time-wasting activities. 6. Balance. Recognize that achieving extraordinary results in your one thing can positively influence multiple areas of your life. The One Thing provides practical advice for those seeking to streamline their efforts, increase productivity, and accomplish meaningful goals. It encourages readers to simplify their lives, make better choices, and focus on what truly matters to achieve success and satisfaction. Meditations, by Marcus Aurelius. Introduction. Meditations is a philosophical work by Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers and Roman emperors. It is a collection of personal notes, reflections, and observations written by Aurelius during his rule as Emperor of Rome, offering profound insights into Stoic philosophy and the art of living a virtuous life. Chapter Breakdown. Book 1, The Basics of Stoicism. In this section, Aurelius lays the foundation of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of reason, self-discipline, and the power of the mind over external circumstances. He introduces the concept of the Stoic dichotomy of control, which encourages focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Book 2, Self-examination. Aurelius delves into the idea of introspection and self-examination as essential tools for self-improvement. He discusses the impermanence of life and the importance of living in accordance with one's true nature. Book 3, Virtue and Wisdom. This section explores the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Aurelius emphasizes the importance of living a life guided by these virtues, seeking wisdom, and striving to be just and fair. Book 4, The Transitory Nature of Life. Aurelius reflects on the fleeting nature of life, reminding us of our mortality and the insignificance of worldly pursuits. He advises on embracing change and not fearing death. Book 5, Adversity and Acceptance. This part deals with the Stoic approach to adversity and challenges. Aurelius encourages acceptance of difficulties, emphasizing that our reactions to them are within our control. Book 6, Interconnectedness and Unity. Aurelius discusses the interconnectedness of all things and the idea that we are all part of a larger whole. He promotes empathy and unity, suggesting that our common humanity binds us together. Book 7, The Power of the Present Moment. This chapter centers on the importance of living in the present moment. Aurelius stresses that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future is counterproductive and that true contentment is found in the here and now. Book 8, The Inner Citadel and Inner Peace. Aurelius introduces the concept of the inner citadel, which represents the tranquil, virtuous core of our being. He discusses the importance of maintaining inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. Core values to learn from Meditations: 1. Virtue, strive for moral excellence, embracing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the cornerstones of a virtuous life. 2. Self-reflection, regularly examine your thoughts, actions, and values to align them with your true nature and the Stoic principles of reason. 3. Acceptance, embrace the transitory nature of life and accept adversity as an opportunity for growth. 4. Present moment awareness, focus on the present moment, avoiding fixation on the past or excessive worry about the future. 5. Interconnectedness, recognize the interconnectedness of all people and practice empathy and unity. 6. Inner peace, cultivate inner peace and maintain your inner citadel by practicing self-control and resilience in the face of external circumstances. Meditations is a timeless work that offers invaluable wisdom on how to lead a meaningful and virtuous life, regardless of the challenges and uncertainties that life presents. It encourages the reader to develop resilience, self-awareness, and a deep sense of inner calm. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. Introduction. Man's Search for Meaning is a profound and influential work by Viktor E. Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. The book explores the human capacity for finding meaning in even the most dire and hopeless circumstances. Frankl's experiences in Nazi concentration camps serve as a backdrop for his development of logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy focused on the search for meaning. Chapter Breakdown. Part 1, Experiences in a Concentration Camp. Chapter 1, Experiences in a Concentration Camp. Frankl recounts his personal experiences in Auschwitz and other concentration camps, highlighting the extreme suffering and dehumanization he and others endured. He introduces the idea that finding meaning in such extreme suffering is essential for survival. Chapter 2, Logotherapy in a Nutshell. Frankl introduces the principles of logotherapy, emphasizing the pursuit of meaning as a fundamental human drive. He explains how individuals can discover meaning in their lives, even in the face of suffering. Part 2, Logotherapy in a Clinical Setting. Chapter 3, The Case for a Tragic Optimism. The author discusses the concept of tragic optimism, which involves finding hope and meaning even in tragic situations. Frankl argues that individuals can choose their response to suffering, which can lead to personal growth and transformation. Part 3, Logotherapy in Everyday Life. Chapter 4, The Meaning of Life. Frankl explores the question of the meaning of life and asserts that life's meaning is unique to each individual. He discusses how discovering one's personal purpose and meaning can lead to a fulfilling and purposeful existence. Chapter 5, The Case Against Suicide. The author makes a compelling case against suicide, emphasizing that even in the darkest moments, life can hold meaning. He provides examples and insights into how individuals can find reasons to continue living. Core values to learn from Man's Search for Meaning: 1. Meaning and purpose. Understand the significance of finding meaning and purpose in life, even in the most challenging and difficult circumstances. 2. Resilience. Learn from the experiences of Holocaust survivors and Frankl's own resilience in the face of extreme suffering. 3. Freedom of choice. Realize that, despite external circumstances, individuals have the freedom to choose their responses, thoughts, and attitudes. 4. Tragic optimism. embrace the concept of tragic optimism, which involves finding hope and meaning in difficult situations. 5. Self-discovery. Explore the importance of self-discovery and introspection to uncover one's unique meaning and purpose. 6. Existential philosophy. Gain insight into existential philosophy, which focuses on the individual's search for meaning and significance in life. Man's Search for Meaning is a profound and moving work that encourages readers to contemplate the human capacity for resilience and the profound importance of finding meaning, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. Frankl's book continues to inspire and offer valuable insights into the human experience.